Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Last time we were out here on the road on an escort mission and we got attacked by a bunch of bandits, and after we looted the bandits we found some interesting things. So let's find our Wand of Identify, cast it for one charge, and we had a necklace down here. What is this necklace? A parapet of proof against poison. Proof against poison is an interesting name for it. Immune to the poisoned condition type. Immunity to poison. All damage is cancelled. That seems quite good to have. We also have this potion. We should check what that is. Probably one of the many types of potion of strength, I think. Potion of hill giant strength, yes. Anything else? Anything else we find that is unknown to us? Got some spell scrolls to probably sell at some point. The rest of this seems like stuff we know. We should definitely have somebody wearing that poison prevention necklace, simply because we're probably going to fight some type of poison thing in the future. Who's not attuned to three things is the question. You have two. You have two. Alright, you can have it. Of course, we then must make sure we are wearing it. It's worn it for us. Good. I approve. Right, was there anything else on this battlefield? No archery stuff up there. Nothing around here. Are we starting a long rest, or are we just leaving? We already performed a long rest. I would like to take another. We're still working on some kind of chunky crafting project, I think. So we might as well get that going bit by bit. Alright, so we have all of our hit die back, which is going to be important for our future long resting. We have a bunch of armor and stuff to sell. Let's get moving. Yeah, we're doing a terrible job of creating this potion of speed. We could get a thing that gives us proficiency with the Malacanon Rosary or some such, but that's its own problem for later. Alright. Okay, straight into chat.
Skies.
Hello.
Hello.
You're late.
Yes, we had a spot of bother on the way. Bandits who seemed well informed.
Clearly you handled it. Do I know you?
That night at the pub, was it you?
Shut up.
Look, Hasdrubal agrees to meet, but not just anywhere. Show some trust and invite us to your headquarters.
That's a lot to ask.
Considering that we've been attacked on our way here, the risk goes both ways.
Fine, I'll pass it up the chain.
I'm not going to go for unnecessary battles.
We need to go.
I'm gonna hold off on extracurricular fighting. So there's a bunch of rebel fighters here, but very little else going on. Report to Hasdrubal. I think we can manage that. Get back in our wonderful blue rectangle. And then Hasdrubal is in the swamp, isn't he? Jungle escort. Anything happening on the road? Taking a long rest. An angry giant. A fire giant. Oh, well, we don't even have the option. Combat is inevitable. How bad is this going to be? If we can stun them, hopefully not bad. I don't know what their con or their other stats are going to be like. They're probably going to be very strong. We're not surprised. They do have the guilt of, hey, you probably shouldn't be fighting this creature. So, Stunning Strike on for a start. How far do we reckon this thing can move? Currently, from wrist, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. But it is a very large creature. No idea what the fire giantness of the creature indicates. This is full cover. So for right now, I'm going to get behind full cover and dodge. Then we have wrist. This is full cover, but we also have line of sight. Jeez, I hate so much about this. I don't awfully want to be all stood in the same spot because I don't know if there is some kind of area of effect thing this guy has. He probably has a very wide arcing attack at the very least. Okay, that's great. That is very, very good. Now we have a bunch of opportunities to try and stun this guy. Do we want to do anything particular with our spells? Fear. Inflicts frightened. Save each turn. Must run away from the source of fear. Spirit Guardians. Vampiric Touch. Revivify. Ray of Enfeeblement. Weaken an enemy so they deal less damage for 1 minute. Half damage on strength-based attacks. I think that might be worth going after. They rolled a +10 on their Constitution save, which is terrifying because I think our to stun chance on our monks is a con check. So I'm going to keep us spread out, but I'm really, really worried about the following, like, 3 rounds now. We will step to here. Stunning Strike is on.
Good.
They roll an 8 + 10 on a DC 14. So if it's +10, they need to roll a 1, 2, or a 3. We're going to get through these key points real fast. Right. I don't think I want to risk attacks of opportunity here. Funny that. Round 2. We're going to come around to their other side. Stunning Strike is on. That's a nat 1. They roll a 30. We will flurry of blows. We basically either need to get them stunned or get this fight over fast.
Not bad, eh?
Right, wrist is up, and then it's the fire giant. Stunning Strike is on. They miss on a 17, huh?
Another miss.
Alright, we can dodge, or we can flurry of blows. Just gonna go flurry of blows.
Well struck.
I'm not expecting them to get full prone. Last attack. Stun? No stun. Alright. We've done about a third of their HP. Let's see how bad this attack is. Slash attacks. That is a miss. I will take the extra attack. We miss back. They make a single greatsword attack. That is incredible. Okay. In that case. What are we doing? Four, 11144 is just terrible damage. Alright, we're just going to keep up our many attacking rounds, basically. There's not much else we can do. But hey, it's going better than the dragon fight did, isn't it? Alright, this is our last key point. Except we miss. Palm is up. Good nat 1. Love to see it.
I trained hard for this.
We are out of key points. Okay. Wrist is up. 3 key points left.
Touche.
Good damage. They're stunned. We might just be okay.
Gotcha.
They are still stunned. Marake can get right in here. Cast spell. Second level inflict wounds. There's 25 damage.
A good kill, as they say.
Okay. There's a great big old hunk of XP, huh? Scroll of Harm. Can we even cast Harm? I have no idea if that's on the cleric spell list. It is. Interesting. Oh, cannot drop the target below 1 hit points. Okay, good to know. Right, immediately we're freaking short resting, getting every single key point back. Good grief. But hey, I'm just grateful for any time we get out of a fight alive like that. Nothing else going on here. So back to long resting. I don't even want to know how much damage that greatsword would have done if it had hit us. Because I bet it was not going to be a small amount of damage. Alright, we finish our rest. 4 AM, 5 AM, 6 AM, 7 AM, 8 AM, we're on the move. Forge camp, thank you ever so much. Alrighty. Hey buddy, there was an ambush and I'm not a big fan of that.
What happened? Bandits on the road.
The meeting took place. The rebels deny being involved. Now, we wait for their answer.
Thanks for your escort, my friends. I'll need you again if we're invited. If you agree to come with me.
Right, but do we have legendary status with you yet? Brotherhood. Armor of the forest, vestment of the primal oak, hide armor of the wilderness, leather armor of flame dancing, leather armor of survival, studded armor of survival. Anything on your boards for us? All the plants that we've missed in the history of the world. I'll take it. And then, how's our relationship doing? Do we have more recipes for us and stuff? Well, for a start, crossbows. Armor. We definitely can't cast Fireball, so you can have that one. I don't think we can cast... Oh, we might be able to cast Scroll of Burning Hands. We're just a plethora of diamonds and gems and stuff at this point. Yeah. Nothing very interesting. There, nothing very interesting. And here, nothing very interesting. As for over here, weapons, armor, magic devices. So we can now buy more of this stuff, it seems. We just don't have the cash for it. Which is nice. Braces of archery, cloak of protection, amulet of health, endless quiver of calanthanin. I'm wondering if it's time to take a journey back out east to the forge over there, because they had a primed wand I really wanted. Head collector. We didn't get a smart giant's head. That was a flame giant, not a smart giant. Alright. We're going to go on quite the road trip, I think. Did we long rest after the end of that fight? Character, proficiency, spellcasting. Yes, we have all of our spell slots. We've also, like, slingshot right round to 3/4 of the way to level 7, which is also exciting. But for now, I really want to take this south exit. And we're going to take... It's probably going to be a few days travel, I imagine. So, we're going east all the way to the Verdant Valley. 2 days, 1 long rest. Probably a couple of fights along the way. But we get that. Talk to Hanno Mudstrider. Some deep spiders. 6 deep spiders, 4 badlands spiders. Not surprised. Well, let's see how this goes then. I'm not even sure if we've fought these types of spiders before, but the fact that there's 10 of them does not fill me with joy. What was the one that we fought in the house in the swamp that poisoned us? Because that's going to be a bad time. This many spiders, there is but one correct answer, and that... Oh, did we... We must have cast Create Food on our trip. But... Spirit Guardians. Abso-frickin-lutely. And... Sword and Shield out for a minute. Poison Web. Sounds terrifying. God, I'm deeply uneasy about this combat. Yes, you have spider climb. I understand how that works.
Once more, we prevail.
Okay, the baby ones, which are, I think, the deep spiders. No, the badlands spiders. Not a problem. Okay. Stunning Strike is on. Deep Spider. Crit. 20 bludgeoning damage. And stunned. I think I'm just going to kill it. Okay, maybe this won't be too bad. I'm going to power dash back to the party. I'm not going to give them a lonely target to go after. So we can probably do much the same here. I still want to Stunning Strike because we crit last time on our attack. And there's no guarantee we will crit again. Oh, but there's one. Alright, let's turn Stunning Strike off and go Flurry of Blows. Hit them twice more. Or once more, I think will suffice. And then try and get back in the area of effect of this spell. Knuckle. I'm going to put you there. And let's do that. That seems like it might help. Hey, it's something. Poison web misses. Poison web misses. Little baby pigeon. Spider. Alright, Merake, I'm going to push forward so that our area of effect is in a better spot. And honestly, let's just kill this baby one. Or not. That is a crit against Merake. Otherwise, we're doing okay. 20 radiant damage is just massive. Right, you're probably dead to the area of effect, but since I'm here anyway... Okay, I'm slowly starting to feel much better about this combat. Bonus action attack on them. Good. And if we have any movement, push back behind Merake so they have to go through the area of effect spell. Just like that.
Victory. This is destiny.
Good work. Let's go to the big one. Smash them. Get a nat one. It's fine. Good. Flurry of Blows will be fine. One more of those.
Try again.
Alright, take your attack of opportunity. Get back in the area of effect spell. Knuckle can probably do much the same here. Finish them off. There's 6. Don't think we need the Stunning Strikes now. Good. We can hop back to about there. We have a bonus action strike. Lovely. Just 2 more remaining. I think we can mostly relax. Deflect that. Wrist is immune to poison damage. Alright. Let's come over here. And honestly, just hit it really hard.
You cannot defeat me.
Then we'll join. More time to hit giant spiders with a stick. And one more of those. I said, and one more of those. Thank you. Alright, just the last deep spider left. Our long legs. Enough to get us over there. But I think a motorcycle just went by. It's such like a deep, resonant tone. It went right through my body and my head and really freaked me out.
Gotcha.
Bonus action. Nope. Attack. Excellent. Probably get a bunch of spider glands and stuff from this. Right. Gather that one. Oh, it's a bunch of arrows and stuff. There's some spider glands. And then there's some spidery bits there as well. Alright, finish that long rest. Not nearly as terrifying as I feared. But it's hard to know when it's creatures you've never fought before in random encounters you didn't ask for. Let's go to the Forge Outpost, please. Oh, please let me have enough to try and get this, what's it called? Primed Wand is what we want to purchase. If we could, please and thank you. Alrighty, popping on up. Tellerin Pure Voice. I'd like to do some trading, please. Do you have Primed Wand? You do, it's only 88 gold. What's this? A Ring of Fire Resistance? Parapet of the Master Enchanter. Your crafting speed is increased. Proficient with the Malacanon Rosary. We could get one of those if we really want to increase how quickly we're getting towards brain. Getting towards our crafting goals. Restorative Ointment. Another handy haversack. Recipes, crafting materials. Alright, buy this first. Then come to our crafting screen. You're not proficient in the Malacanon Rosary. You're not. You're not in inventory. Not in inventory. Let's buy a Malacanon Rosary then. I'm sure they must have one. Unless we have one and the wrong person's holding on to it, but, you know. Crafting bonus +4. Arcana +4. Alright, so Wand of the War Mage. Primed Wand, Oil of Acuteness, a focus that increases a spell potency's +1 to your spell attack. That is what we want. Really, really badly, because +1 to our cleric's spellcasting is like huge. So why would we not do that as soon as possible? So we will camp for 12 hours. We finished making the potion of speed, which is nice. How are we doing on that craft? About halfway. Let's see if there's anything else we want to craft in the meantime. Potions, another potion of speed. Potion of heroism. 1d4 to attacks, 1d4 to saving throws. Poisons, scroll of cure wounds. I'll take another potion of heroism. We have all of the stuff for that. Anyone else got crafting they could or would like to do? $2d8 poison damage. Paralyzed. Let's get that going. It's going to be a while. You're doing that. You don't have anything going on. We could make a parapet of the Master Enchanter. Doesn't seem like our best use of time, though. Another potion of heroism. Antidote. Potion of climbing. Healing remedy. Go for one of those then. We'll close that. We will immediately take a long rest, just so we get 16 hours of crafting time mostly. Every hour they roll a check to see if they get 1 pip of progress on their crafting. There's our Wand of the War Mage. So we can take that. Give it to Marake. And how do we equip it is the question. So it has to go here or here. I think we're going to put down the crossbow. Because when we are on our secondary, we're just on our secondary so that we can be spellcasting with a free hand. So if we equip our Wand of the War Mage, it requires attunement. Okay, I didn't realize it required attunement. I thought it was just going to be like a +1 weapon. We will take a short rest. Then we will attune. We need to unattune from something. Obviously, it's going to be the Chime of Opening. We're going to attune to the +1 Wand of the War. Whatever. Then we can see we are attuned to that. +1 to spell attack. You ignore half cover when making a spell attack. So spell attacks are any attacks that roll with an attack roll. So that's Guiding Bolt and the like, which is a really nice thing to have. If we check our spellcasting stuff, we can see that we now have +8 to our spell attack bonus, and our spell safety DC is 15. Whereas if we unequip that, it's +7 and 15. So it doesn't increase our spell save DC, which I kind of would have expected it to. But still, +1 on our spell attack rolls is really good. Alright. We're still 1,443 XP away from a level here. Is there anything else around here that I'm worried about? Not terribly. A lot of these plants have grown back, but we should be able to just collect those by trading later. See if we've got armor and stuff that we have to sell. I don't know if we did it in the last town or not. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Anything else we want to buy? Especially now that we have a higher relationship with these guys. You've got any +1 shields, have you? That would be just a bit too nice. Don't need rations anymore. Don't know if we need things like Tier of Tiamars, but I don't really know what we're looking to craft next. I was looking at the Cloak of the Ancient King. We have a Swamp Opal and 2 emeralds. Your wisdom is 19 as long as you're wearing this cloak and are attuned to it. You have +2 to your charisma persuasion checks as long as you are wearing it and are attuned to it. I think that's something we want. Do you have a giant ape pelt? I might have one in my case back in town. I know I didn't get rid of all of them. Gorilla, Badlands, ape. I think a giant ape is a different thing then. A shame. Alright then. Do we have anything else to be doing specifically of late? Head collector, we're skipping. Mysterious place. Hanno would like to ask you something. Go find him. Where is Hanno Mudstrider? Meeting the rebellion. Speak to Hasdrubal. They have another task. Go to the Fellig outpost. Go to the Fellig outpost. Go to the other outpost. Right, well, it looks like we're going back west. To do that, I think I'm just going to go via the city and see if we do have any of those pelts or anything that we want. Or we can see where Hanno is existing. Head collector, mysterious place, and meeting a rebellion. That's that one. So let's go back to Caer Hifrid. See if anything interesting is happening there. Giant beetles. Right, we can probably handle that. Shouldn't be too tough of an encounter, I hope. Oh, interesting. We're up here rather than down in the campsite where we normally are. Right, giant beetles, we don't know their health. We do know that the pilgrim has 80. Medium monstrosity, small beast. Small beast I'm expecting a lot less trouble out of than a monstrosity. They are now stunned. Love to see it. And we're just going to attack the bejesus out of this beetle. Alright. Marake, what do we fancy? Presumably all these beetles are going to try and converge on us, aren't they? So, perhaps just a little bit of a Spirit Guardians. When we get to level 7, we get 4th level spells. That'll be interesting for sure. Right, these things also do not have a terribly high AC, which is nice. Oh, I should not have done that, but that's fine.
That must have hurt.
Good. We're going to step back into... Oh, we've got no movement left. Fine. Oh, we do. We're going to step back into the area of effect of this spell, so if the beetles want to come to us, they have to stand in the spell. Or they don't, apparently. Very rude. Come on. Come to us. Man, they don't want to stand in my magic circle, do they? Fine. We will cope. Get stunned, mate. Get stunned. 80 damage. More like Hasty getting damaged. That was double nat ones. That's what I get for making terrible, terrible puns. Alright, back to Palm. Palm has a new friend. I was wondering if Palm was the one that can shove stuff, because I was going to go around the other side and shove them into the area of effect of this spell, but not today. There's probably a bunch of monk stuff that I'm just entirely neglecting to use efficiently. Let's just do this, because we're rolling at advantage. Very nice. And finish this off.
You like it?
I do. I'm a big fan. Probably did not need the flurry of blows, but you know, it's fine. But what we do get with our flurry of blows is a free dash. So we can bring that extra attack over here. Very nice.
Good.
Where are you going to pop up? Right there. Right. Giant beetles. Not giving us any bother. Yes, I will attack you. Compared to the warlocks, the armor class is just on a whole other level here. And I'm here for it. I have time for it, you know? The question I've been wondering is, if I were to bring a monk into a standard party, which subclass of monk would I pick?
You're just lucky.
Apparently, just not wrist. Oh my god. Wow. Right then. Watch how it's done, please. Oh my god. Honestly, this is happening. What is it with this one beetle? Thank you.
Perfect.
I appreciate that. Marake. Our spell attacks now avoid half cover, so we don't even mind attacking over this ledge. Great damage. Alrighty. Didn't expect that to give us too much trouble, and it did not, apart from missing 400 times. This is probably a bunch of beetle carapace. It is. Nothing else to do here. We will carry on back towards the city. If we could all be in the box, please. Thank you. And we're going to have to rest before we get to Cehifrid. Fine, we can deal with another night of sleep. Potion of Heroism finished, Potion of Heroism finished. Don't know if that was 2 or whether that was just the same one procking up twice. Assuming that nothing interesting is going to happen as soon as we walk into the doors of the city, it's going to be time to say goodbye. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have other D&D friends that might enjoy this, please maybe consider sharing a playlist with them. For now, we will wait for this loading screen to resolve. We'll see if anything really dramatic is happening on the inside of the city, and if not, it will be time to say goodbye. Come on, loading screen. I believe in you. I know we sometimes have trouble getting into this city, but I think you can do it. I think you're doing a really good job today, game, and if you just hold out for me for another 15 seconds, I'll really appreciate it. This loading screen has gone on way too long now. Aren't you glad I cut them all out normally? There we go. Alright. No immediate ambushes or quests or anything like that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.